from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So East Carolina's offense will get first crack at it here. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. And they get him down. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Running inside. It's Green. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Owls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. He had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4 times. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9. Throw is incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain when your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulling it, finds his man on the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Green. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. offense after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Working on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll run it again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Play fake, Williams. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Bringing the heat. He's on the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Looking for room. It's Tillman. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's Williams to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. False start on offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone is on defense. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3. Williams throws to the tight end. It's complete. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes he
could be an alley. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Williams. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man downfield. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Play number 10 on this series. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Running behind that left side. Maybe a crease. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Tillman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll try to get it through the air. Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Owls! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Throwing, Williams. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. On the move is the 30. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws for the tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the lone running back. Picks up the first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna let it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able...
Turning it on! Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
I'm going to go deep. Come on, man. We know what's coming.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success. But I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Here's Williams to throw. Using the quick game. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is...
Makes the catch and he's free. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Trying to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, ECU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
To the ground, he's got it again. Got a little grass. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Right, here we go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Running inside, it's Tillman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out fast. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Williams on the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Collier. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. The run inside. It's Green. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Pirates in the hurry-up. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. On the run, it's Green. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Play action with Williams. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Williams. Got his man out of the backfield. Good, solid tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. Still looking on the move. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Complete left side, Coleman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They've been outstanding the last couple of possessions, both times winding up in the end zone, and they've grabbed the lead. Powers through the defender. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Williams. Got his man on the outside. There he goes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Williams will pass. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead. It's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear-end chewing. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He'll try to do it himself. Bounced off his feet.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this 3rd down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous 1st down.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Down 4 late. They have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. And down he